Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. David Price gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete performance here.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now the first pitch here from Price. No balls and one strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Double. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Diaz, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
The 1-2. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in it.
And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base.
Boys!
Ow! At the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That is third. I think the decision to send Mahomes came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not liking to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for...
Wow, look at that.
So here is Avisail Garcia. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Now the 1-0. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia.
Oh, yeah.
On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Right there for strike one. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Garcia on second. Robertson at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. Robertson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In now, number 11, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball well outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Low, calls for it. 1 down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And guys, the Rays is in play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing
here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Velasquez back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull it.
And Bogaerts scores.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Dero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he's back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. This is popped up, just foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox 0. Set to get his day started, Brandon Lowe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer. but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swinging a soft liner. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Michael Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty here with two men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the first base. Tyler Glass now. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Into the shift. Low from shallow right. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A bouncer to the left side. Duffy fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Bradley Jr.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2 and 2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Low will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Seared down the first baseline.
What the hell, game?
And he's safe. So definite problem.
Oh my
on that
fucking
last
god,
play.
game.
They'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in for his second at bat, Yandy Diaz.
Fucking error on Mitch Morin because he doesn't know what first base is.
An error his first time up. Has a look now to pitch.
Like the guy just stands there.
This is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back
Now
safely at first.
Right fielder, Abisail Garcia.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
In time, and he is nailed at second.
What a dumbass.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel
promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
now batting.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's fouled away. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Two out, nobody on. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Willie Adames. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, number 11. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
And they'll
For the
need him to
Red
get
Sox.
something going here.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch, he obviously tried to overthrow, got unkicked, and sailed on him a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts at the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk
What?
he's given up, along with a couple of hits.
Bro.
His command has been pretty solid so far.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not done, but
The 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. 3-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Perez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 3-0. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Michael Perez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Duffy.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Rafael Devers. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A ball and a strike. action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Slow roller left side. Duffy charging this one. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Yandy Diaz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's in the center field for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now, boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Willie Adames as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bats on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in, number 11, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And look out, that's tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Oliver Drake will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Ready once again, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 43.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Adam Kolarek.
So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing.
Morin.
Hit him with the high. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, giving him an even 150. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Emilio Pagan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Rafael Devers. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and now
Devers.
in the air to deep right center.
That one's deep. It's gone. Back-to-back jacks.
Home run. for him on the year, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Rowe comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Come on.
And now
Ball
the
free.
count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but
What the hell is wrong with that?
With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the slider
Oh.
gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff.
Wait, what?
You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez.
Yeah, deep.
Swung on and hammered.
Game's tied.
How about this one? Watch it fly. That one is out of here.
Vasquez.
This game is tied.
No. Burton did hit him, but Burton didn't wreck him. Menard just flat out dumped him. That's still wrecking. If you spin someone out, that's wrecking. Yes, it is. No, he's still in his race, bro. That's still wrecking.
Between these two clubs today, what are your thoughts, guys?
Me and Panther agree.
Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at
Just like that, this game is tied. 3 home runs in the 7th inning against the Rays bullpen.
380 at its deepest part, unless you want to hit one down.
High in the air.
Bass is deep.
To left center
That's not
field.
deep enough.
Velasquez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Vlacas with his third this season. Back-to-back games with a whole run. My players are get hot.
Solo home runs.
Or solo shots.
Coming up. And we are all from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 56, Red Holland.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Duffy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now,
Come on.
start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's one.
I don't want to go to extra innings again. I don't have my... when you had extra inning game in the last game, went to the 13th inning, my bullpen is all tired. So are the Rays bullpen. If both bullpen is wear out.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, if we go to extra innings, the game probably go to the 23rd inning.
The 1-1.
Like the longest baseball game ever did.
Swing and a liner.
God damn it.
And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended
Why
his
would they
hitting
bunt?
streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
They're bunting.
Work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
And I'm going to first base.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Eighth inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson, and their runners at the corners now. Pitch coming, here it is. Drilled to first.
God damn it.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium,
Oh, you had to swing the
that's what makes you
first
feel really
pitch.
good about yourself.
Soko game. Hello.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
So striding in, number 11. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something.
What do you say he's gonna change his name
He
to?
had some really good late action on that slider right there.
Change it to
It's
what?
hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away.
Fuck. No, I don't want to for a third. No.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
Fuck. Come on.
Garcia on third. Robertson on at second with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Diego Castillo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Diego Castillo.
What?
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi.
Eli means that's a dumb name.
And he's at risk of ending that nice.
Yes, Eli means not no goat.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind now that he just
No, he's.
let that get out
Are you on crack, dog?
You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Eli's not even close to a goat. You just saying that he play for your team. You don't mean he play for your team. Don't mean he's a goat.
Ready with the first
He may be the greatest Giants quarterback, but not.
balls and a strike to count.
He's not really a great, but the Giants don't really have any good quarterbacks. I guess so.
High in the air out
My
toward
line's not
left
good
center.
either.
Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 out.
So did Matthew Stafford.
Shortstop, Xander.
You know what Golden Tate said? He said the best quarterback he ever played for was Matthew Stafford.
1 for 2 on his line so far.
And you know he played for the Seahawks, right?
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Checks
Do you know why he says Stafford is the best quarterback to play for? Because maybe Stafford threw him the ball more. Because their team was trash. The Seahawks actually had a good team. They didn't need you. They had all the play.
Just a set. What a play. Touche, sir.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Wow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
0 for 3.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Our score here as we play the 8th.
Yeah, I know.
Checks his swing
Then Wayne
here.
Byron went to a backup call too. That's why he has the new Jimmy. You have the new Jimmy or Chase Elliott.
You're hoping that he swings at that one.
But he doesn't waste for that team.
Lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
No, why? Because he wrecked his backup car.
The 2-2-1.
Yeah.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Heredia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3.
Newman, Hamlin, and William Byron's other people.
Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
You have to be a good team. You can't name like.
Now at the plate, Brendan Lowe. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
The second baseman.
Who? What team?
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
No, they're not that great.
He was taken in the second
They're
round
not that great.
2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a
They're not
really nice ball player.
there to compete for a championship.
But you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
Blaney, at least Blaney made a playoff for them, but now I think Blaney did make the round 8 with the Wood Brothers, but
Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there.
who, Blaney?
1 out.
When Jimmy Johnson retired, Lawson could be in that spot, takes that spot.
So coming to the plate,
And then Chastain could may take the 42.
to this point. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is after it, and no one will track it down. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Who drives 16?
Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right
Does not mean good what. Now you say Mondays mean good what. What the fuck?
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that
that
two-seamer right to hitters to try to
Mondays
jam
do
the guy
not
with
mean
the
good
big
luck.
firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Popped up.
Well, because they have nothing to lose. Why not?
Territory. He's got it in there.
Phil Bush should stay out. I don't know why.
Number 43.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
They count, but they're not like the Cup Series. Cup Series is a different level.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Cause what did Earl Jones and Suarez done since they've been in the Cup Series? How many wins do they have? How many wins do Wayne Bynum have? 1. Not 1 combined out of those 3 drivers. Wayne Bynum had what, 6 wins? Wayne Bynum won what, 8 wins in the Truck Series? 8 fucking win? Cause he had a fast car. He was with Kyle Busch Motorsport. He was the fastest car every weekend. In the Cup Series, he's not the fastest car every weekend. He racing fucking Kyle Busch, fucking Kevin Harvick, Logano. There's more fast cars. That's why the Cup Series are harder. Because in the Finish Series, the fastest team is Joe Gibbs. Because you have these... Man, you have Cole Custer and Reddick, but that's it. Because you only have 1 fast car. There's a 3 fast car every week. In the Cup Series, Kyle Busch always not the fastest. It would be like Truex or someone else.
Mitch Moreland for his career in this matchup. He's 0 for 5.
But you know, certain teams are not fastest. The best teams are Stuart Hall, Junior Motorsports, and Joe Gibbs. Every other team are just like top 10, so they're not winning teams.
Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Alvarado is tossed over.
Yeah, but they only do go with 1 call and that's it.
And with an ERA just hovering around
Ty Reddick.
.00 benchmark.
Cause what the Truck Series have? Truck Series don't have any team. They only have Matt Crafner team. Then you have Stuart Fraser and Mark Chastain. And that's it. And then Kyle Busch Motorsports, and that's it. And then you have like Austin Hill, that's it. Those are like all single car teams. There's only like 19. Everyone else is like not winning teams or not as good.
Keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run up? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first.
Left last at that when he went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Moreland aboard here at first with nobody out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game.
The 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's one. Back to first. A double play.
That's because
Man, they battled right to the
remember,
end.
Jimmy Johnson's not that good of a driver.
But that's where the threat ended as they
Half of his wins
to finish this one
came from Shaq and was making the right strategy and adjusting the call when they needed it to the most. Promenade should not exist in NASCAR.
Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark.
Yeah, you notice why look at Dale Jr. team in the Infinity Series. All his drivers are crap. They all suck. His team never wins a race. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
They still
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Noah Grayson is not the winning championship. Are you kidding me? Noah Grayson have no talent.
You know, the guy who will win the championship is gonna be Christopher Bell
Or Custer.
or Cole Kester.
Custer dominated Homestead last year. That's not saying you want to see him dominate. Usually that means he can do it again. When will Bayern win if I did win, yeah, no.